Welcome to the Cleveland Heights Community Center for tonight's matchup between the Heights Tigers and the Olmsted Eagles. Oh, saved by Betty and a rebound. Steered wide, goes wide. With some high-flying action so far. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but we are live. Heights looks like they're going with a two-center system with Dooner and Anders Evitt in the middle and three sets of wings. Right now it's Carter Gray and Leo Farno. And it's been a pretty even matchup. Heights has to tag up here. Shane Lacey kicks his stick out of his own. And what is happening? Been an even matchup so far. Scorebox is not counting shots here. Olmsted has a slight edge. But both teams getting pressure on the net. We are here on Youth Hockey Night. Lots of kids in the crowd. We're going to have a light exhibition for you between periods. It's a nice crowd here tonight. A little Farnon's shot is blocked. Dooner skates across, passes to Carter Gray, tries to feed Farnon in the middle. Farnon couldn't get it on net there, but it's smart hockey there. Get a redirect while the goal is moving. And Heights will shift and regroup. We have Carter Gray staying out there. We got Hager and Evitt now. Gray steps to the middle. Runs into a couple defensemen. Them knocking down Evitt, and they will clear the puck. This is a grudge match between two teams here. Heights lost the first game in North Olmsted. Oh, and an open slap from the high slot goes high over the glove of Betty in the net. Heights losing North Olmsted earlier in this year, and they got to be hungry for this one. This is a winnable game at home, mid-season. North Olmsted a couple points higher in the rankings, but not out of reach for Heights. They just have to contain this man, number 94, Ryan Kubancic. He did a lot of damage last game, and it's a nice little play by Costone. Steps across, takes on the whole team, but has no help as his teammates are shifting and throws it around. So there's a puck to Brendan West. Catches an edge there. And Sunseeker will regroup in the middle of the ice. Pick it up. Colin Smith gets laid out by Ryan Kubancic, and he gets up. Clean hit. Size difference is measurable though, and Kubancic takes a wide angle, long shot on Betty, throws it in the problem. Face off defensive zone. I've got a guest appearance tonight by Adam Dew in the crowd. Local AV small business owner here in Cleveland, Ohio. He's volunteered to take over camera. So I'm sure it'll be nice and smooth for you tonight. We got a professional. On cam A. Dooner wins that face-off, takes it around the net, gets a spot, throws it up towards Farnon. That's a nice job one-on-one on the defenseman there to get it out of the zone. Tries to feed Dooner, I think shift. Carter Gray will come out. Under Zevit. Carter Gray, Leo Farnon. Top with Sloan Secor and Harrison Rogers on the blue line. Sloan, a shot on that. Bad angle chance by Carter Gray goes wide. But through the middle of the ice, if you're going to go wide on the far side so you can try and get someone on the other end of that to poke it in. You're going to miss. Miss Lowen to the far side. We'll have face-off, offensive zone here. Puck is moving around to Harrison Rogers, who keeps it in. And North Olmsted breaks it out. Number 7, Brian Folan, defense senior. Showed a little confidence and speed skating it up. And now Carter Gray does a nice job back checking. Puts it in. That was probably going high, but doesn't matter. But he regains control. Retains possession. And Harrison Rogers does a nice job skating it into Carter Gray. Will now take on one player, goes his backhand, gets knocked off the puck. Owen Smith, Colin's brother, comes in. And now back check. Nice. Okay, well, an offside here. Nice job by Simpson. Puck out of the zone. And we'll have a face-off. Costello gets a shot on that, controlled by the goalie, and have a face-off in the offensive zone. Jude West and Shane Lacey on the blue line. Heights wins face-off there. So we got Brendan West, Costello, and Hager. Brendan taking a shift at center. And North Olmsted will ice it. We'll have another face-off. We have the Eastside Tigers mics in the house, the 8U mics. They're going to have a little demo, about 5 minutes here between periods. And then we will have a raffle drawing for a Jason Kelsey jersey. It's a Heights football jersey signed. It's official, it's legitimate. And that will be raffled off between the second and third period. You still have time to buy tickets until about 10 after 8 or so. And the link is available on the Eastside Tigers website. You'll see the flyer for Heights Youth Night and a picture of Jason Kelsey. You can buy a ticket, it's not too late. So Brian Folan tries to skate past Carter Gray, and Carter Gray strips into the puck. His feed gets blocked. Now Harrison Rogers from the point. Low wrister goes wide, and North Olmsted will chip it down the ice. We'll have an icing. And we'll have another offensive zone face-off here. Heights getting some pressure late in the first. Heights is down 1-0. They just put the score on the board. I thought that was the case. I was busy getting us live here on the stream. That's all that happened. It was just a wide open player in front of Betty in front of the net. Left wide open, no one was there. Easy tapping for him. Well, it's never easy. Tapping nonetheless.
Because we're not going to let the North Olmsted team get off the ice.
Nice feed by Harrison. Harrison Rogers to the slot. That was exactly what you want to do. Oh, nice save by Petty. So 16 by Sidney Perry. Freshman. Oh no, a tip by Sloan Seator, saved by Betty. Don't want to do that in front of your net. Heights walks away from that one. And we'll have a face-off in our defensive zone. Yeah, so the first goal was an odd moment of defensive breakdown. Got to pick up those players in front of the net. Or they'll get scored on. It's that easy. Gray comes away from the puck. He gets it out of the zone. Refs call offside. I don't know if it's really offside. Looks like he might have got back on, but it doesn't matter. We're face off here. Goes wide. It's knocked away by 94 Ryan Kubancic. We're going to see his name a lot. He's definitely a stronger skater on this Olmsted Eagles team. Carter Gray just likes to skate and attack through 2-3 defensemen. It's going to work once in a while, but it's a tough ask time and time again. They're going to skate it through the work. Around one, and he goes around two and gets knocked away by the second. And the third clears the puck. So see if we can't use this big Olympic-sized ice, move the puck, spread it out. There's lots of real estate to be had here on this large surface. So spread out and make a big pass. Olmsted will ice the puck, and with 1:23 left, we will have another face-off. And the Mites are ready. They're hungry. We can get a shot of them there. They are hungry to go. Tuner wins it to Brendan West, who gets a shot on that. Oh, and that's a goal! That's That's a goal. Brendan West gets his first of the year. He gets his first of the year. Can you give me a little on input too? Thanks for the feedback on the mix. And Brendan West, he's getting the crowd hype. He's excited. It's been a long time coming. He was out with an injury. We'll see more to come from Brendan. And caught the goalie on 5-hole. And Heights ties at 1-1. What's happening? They get the puck for Brendan, his first high school varsity goal. Happy for him. You knew it was going to come sooner or later. And it came when they needed it. Now we are even here. Let's try and get another one before the period ends. We got 50 seconds. Carter Gray now. Skates past the first one, skates past the second one. Third one, fourth. Collapsing, but oh, he feeds it to Leo Farnung. Yes, sir. Who goes upstairs. Nice feed by Carter Gray. Draw the whole team towards you and slip it right in the middle where Farnung did a nice job to time the attack and scores. And the North Olmsted defenseman is hugging the goalie here. So we have early emotions flying here at Heights. They go up 2-1. I just called it. You heard it. I don't know if we're going to get another one here, but I like that, carrying that momentum. Hey, I mean, he's got his goal scorers out. He's got Carter Gray on D. He's got West, Ebbett, Costello, and Jude West. They won a third one here, and almost connects. Pass could have been a little better. It was a long one, but you want to keep those passes flat. And the puck is loose and underneath the goalie, and Costello mixes it up here. Here we go. Heights is winning. They have the momentum. They don't need a penalty right now. And Costello gets one, and it was at 16. Sidney Perry. Well, we're going to be saying his name a lot over the next 4 years as he builds a relationship with these Heights freshmen. They're joined between the scorer's box. I was asking for intensity. We got it, but sometimes you got to play smart. You always got to play smart. I mean, but it's matching penalties, so we'll go 5-on-5. And it'll be an icing. We'll have another face-off. And scorekeeper has got to be, or time keep has to be quick on that icing. As soon as they blow the whistle, stop that clock, because 1 or 2 seconds could really come in handy. Heights loses that face-off. We dump it down, and so now we're at 3.2. That's a nice job on the clock to stop that immediately. So 3 seconds. Certainly enough time to score. I've been scored on with 3 seconds to go. Ari Friedman lost the face-off. We were going to win our first game of the year. And we tied it with 3 seconds to go. Right off the face-off. So let's see if Heights can do it right here. And, nice save by the goalie. Carter Gray steps into the slot. And we will go into the second period up 2-1. Right now we have the Eastside Tiger Mites. Hello, how you doing? Jay Teek is here, your host for the evening. Got a nice size home crowd here. North Olmsted has to regroup. Couldn't have really been a better recovery in the period for Heights. Down 1-0. And they are bringing out the bumpers and everything. And here we go. A nice reception from these 8U Mites. For these 8U Mites, look at that. I love it. I love it. Nice job. We got head coach Brian West leading them out there. Brian with 3 boys that have played varsity hockey here, and we have level 1 coach Travis Jarek, who is joining us for the first year. His son's on Mite Blue. We got a veteran out there. Brian's probably been coaching for, I don't know, 8 years maybe. And Jarek is his first year. So I think they mixed up our Mite 1 team with our Mite Blue team of beginners.
We have a special treat for you tonight. For the first intermission, we've got 2 Mites teams starring on Mite 1, Ginny Sutter, Mavis Gantner, Killian Gear, Teddy Griffith, Madeline Welch, Lily Taxman, Molly Janner, Abigail Garr, and Molly Conway. On Mite Blue, Colin Brown, Ellis Wisniewski, Hudson Fleck, Alex Billington, Porter Paul, Caroline Zednick, Benicio Jarek, Connor Beaver, Wyatt Herenza, Andrew Kolansky. Let's hear it for the Mite 1 and Mite Blue teams. Good news, folks. There's still time left for that raffle ticket. For just $10, you're going to be entered into a raffle to win, again, this one-of-a-kind item signed by Jason and Kylie Kelsey. All you have to do is just scan the QR code located on the bright yellow flyers posted all around the rink. The winner's going to be announced between the second and third period of play tonight. All proceeds benefit Heights athletic boosters and student athletes of Tiger Nation.
Okay, well, we have our mics out here. And Selly gone bad there. I'll read these kids off to you. On our Mike 1 team, we have head coach by Brian West. We have Jenny Sutter, Mavis Ganter, Killian Gear, Teddy Griffith, Madeline Welch, Lily Taxman, Molly Janer, Abby Garr, Molly Conway. Lots of these kids have siblings, older siblings that play for the Tigers. And Mike Blue, head coach by Travis Jarek, as I mentioned, Colin Brown, Ellis Wisniewski, Hudson Fleck, Alex Billington, Porter Paul, Caroline Zednik, Benicio Jarek, Connor Beaver, Wyatt Heresma, and Andrew Kalansky. So these kids skating prime time tonight here, getting this opportunity. It's weird point of reflection. I did the same thing with a lot of the freshmen and sophomores that are on this Heights varsity team. Probably 7 of them. And Okay, we're back. Whew. Nothing like troubleshooting on the fly. I'm sorry for that terrible noise. I hope you didn't get it in your living room because I got it in my headphones here. And we're trying to do too much here. Someone's trying to pipe in the announcer feed into the board here. I didn't know. I thought it was my mic, but my mic seems to be fine. So hopefully we didn't do too much damage to your ears. I apologize about that from the entire crew here. We're doing our best, and sometimes that's just not good enough. So let's play hockey. We are ready to start the second. 2-1 Heights. A great end to the first. And now we have Lacey and West on the blue line. We have Hager, Ebbett, and Tikas forwards, and North Olmsted dumps it deep into the corner. And Jude West takes a hard hit. Might have been number 80, I think, Justin Yeager, who is a freshman, big freshman. Oh, tough puck out in front of the net, and that's a goal. Number 94, Ryan Kubancic. No one is in front of the net to help Betty, okay? And forwards are going to score when there's no one in front of the net to help your goalie on that. It was a weird bounce off the boards. Betty, ideally he plays it into the corner. He doesn't let it pop out, but he was in a position with his paddle down.
And by number 94, Ryan Kubancic, unassisted.
There it is. That's the culprit. We're going to have to end that immediately. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're good. The announcer mic is off for the night. I put an end to that. That's just invasive. It's aggressive, and I don't like it in my ears. So we got a tie game. After North Olmsted gets an early goal in the second, Carter Gray skates by 1, skates by 2, skates by 3, and goes over the nets. He's going to want that one back. Did a nice job. He did. To Carter Gray, who runs into the ref there. Anders Ebbett now does a nice little move by his player. Goes to his backhand, and he pulls back. A smart move. I like it. A little more hockey. Yeah, let's go Heights. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, we're having all kinds of. Hey, I just want to thank all the fans far and wide for texting us and letting us know that we're having problems. We're having problems, but we're back. You know, I don't know what to say. I just want to watch my kid play hockey, have some fun doing it. But we're trying here. We got to face off. And number 16 skates it down the ice. cut again? I think we're back. Hopefully we're back. I don't know. We're gonna. I'm just gonna ramble till we get out of the period, and we'll do a little test because this is ridiculous. Carter Gray picks it up in the slot. Oh, and gets it to Leo Farno, who slips it to Brendan West, who can't get it on net there. That was a quick play there. Hager doesn't get it deep. Oh, and a nice hit by Farno at the blue line. Let him know he's there, and he hits him off the play. That's a good call. That is a good call. Number 16, he's getting hot. He didn't like that Farnog had made that hit, and he's off the play, off the puck. And he'll learn fast. I mean, no ref's gonna allow that. That's blatant, obvious. Everyone could see it. And now Heights will be on the power play. That's the important thing. Let's get another goal here. 2-2 as the second period winds down. And Carter Gray, nice pass to Harrison Rogers with the shot. Oh, goalie does not play it clean. That goalie is a freshman, Olivia Codifin. And nice pass by Sloan Secor. Carter Gray skates it wide. Pass back to Sloan Secor, gets a wrister, deflects wide. Harrison Rogers takes a step in, looking for a shot there. I like that from Harrison. I like when defenders become that fourth attacker to make all the difference. Everyone likes an offensive defenseman. There's been some great ones, and North Olmsted will ice the puck down, and Betty plays it to Sloan, who sends a bouncing pass to Carter Gray, and now Harrison Rogers steps in. I like the aggressive play by Rogers. He tries to get it back to Gray, but can't. Betty now collects Noisen because of the power play, and Jude West now. Nice pass to Leo Farnong, who gets stood up at the blue line. Anders Ebbett. Oh, scores! Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And a nice play by Anders Ebbett. Doesn't get a clean shot on the first one, makes no mistake on the second attempt, and buries it. Timely power play goal by Anders Ebbett. Now we have Hager in the middle with Costello and Tikas. And Jude West sends it in deep. Plays it off the boards to Costello. Tikas keeps the puck in the zone. Hager knocks it off the boards. Like trying to regain possession, and for a moment, looks like they were going to, as Brendan West is playing D. Bodies are flying everywhere. Number 16 looking for more action there. It was a nice play to the net. And then we got tied up with the defenseman. Oh, and a scramble in front. Where's the defenseman in front of the net to help out Betty? That's what we need to know. And Heights is, they're losing their heads.
We'll see if this is matching. And Carter Gray will skate out. Dishes it off to Leo Farnong, who does a nice little move around his guy. And then Ryan Kubancic comes out and knocks him down. And Dooner takes the puck out of the zone on his own free will here and will have a face-off. I mean, you know, you're going to get hit. It goes both ways. Farnong's clearing bodies out, finding skaters unaware, and he was on the other end of that. And it happens. That's hockey. No penalties here. Go 5-on-5 out of the zone. And expect it to be chippy. North Olmsted does not want to lose this Blue-South matchup. Carter Gray steps to the middle, finds some space. Can't hold on to the puck there. Carter gets it again, around one. Oh, Anders Evett picks up that loose puck, tries to get on net there. And pretty strong play by the goalie. Harrison Rogers does a nice job and then gets laid out by Hunter Turvey. And 80 comes in high with elbows. So this is where the ref needs to start paying attention when kids start raising their elbows. And Farnung dumps it out. Harrison Rogers sees some space. He'll skate in. The ref's a little bit in the way. Harrison gets stopped there. And it'll be icing on North Olmsted. .2:15 left in the period, 3-2 Heights. Oliver Costello wins the puck for Heights here off the face-off. Soft shot on net. And now Dooner tries to cut to the net. And his stop there. Brendan West to Jude West. Brotherly connection, and now Jude will send it to the opposite corner. Safe play. And it doesn't look like anyone touched the puck. It'll be icing. And, yeah, I mean, the ref's going to call icing, and we're going to be first to the puck. Call it before the player gets checked on the boards. It's a whole reason why there's icing. But Jared Lavender talking to the ref. And North Olmsted opens it. North Olmsted ties it up. And they're John at Heights. They have every reason to do so. Weak coverage in front of the nets. That's a tough one, but it's a goal. You only have one natural defenseman out there with Jude West. Brendan was his partner. And here comes Harrison Rogers, gains entrance to the zone, cuts to the middle, cuts back. I like to see this from Harrison. He's always been one of the faster kids on the ice, and now his stick handling improvements have allowed him to be more creative with the puck. .53 seconds left in the second period. The scoreboard's wrong. Everything's going wrong today. I don't know what is happening. We will figure it out, though. Right now, we need a goal. And that's an early hit that's not called. They got to keep their hands down, and no, they're going to get one. I don't know if it's Costello or Farnung, but you got to keep your hands down. And some of these guys are shorter, but you still can't raise your hands in another player's face. You're going to get called. This is not how you get back into a game. Costello will get it. I can't argue with it. Has his hands high. Him and Farnung double teaming a guy off the puck. Ref's gonna let it go as there's no intent to injure or anything, but you're gonna get called. You have your hands high. Shot wide. Bet it will cover. Bancic from the point. Walks in. Nice save by Betty, who will cover. That's a nice save. Someone's got to get a stick on that player before he gets a shot off. He's hurt us before. We don't want him taking a lead here. We got 3 seconds left. So I'd look for 21 to go forward on net with, what was that, 80 on the left side, crashing the net. The ref sees something he doesn't like, and now he's ready. Right on the goal line. Oh, blast from the points, goes wide. And now we have a 50-50 raffle for you. I am going to troubleshoot this audio. That's Chrissy Dietrich with the Heights Boosters, helped by Wyatt Haresma, who skated with the Mites between the first and second period. Zabel. No Zabel's here. And Jeremy Zabel, I don't know if he's any relation to. I don't know if he's any relation to BZ or Parker, but Jeremy Zabel wins the Kelsey jersey. So it seems we have the audio issues squared away. Finally, it only took us 2 periods, but I think the stream is A-OK. We are going to take a break here while they zam the ice and bring you the third period with Heights tied 3-3. It's been a game of 1-goal leads and then the other team ties. And we have a penalty. Will be a penalty kill to start the third period with Oliver Costello in the box. So we will be back shortly, and we thank you for tuning in.
All right, I'm taking a break, but we're good. Everything's working.
you know what just happened? Hey, please come on my nose. I love you.
All right, go ahead. Go, we're fine.
I didn't hurt my fucking thumb for nothing. You locked me in, boy.
Okay, we're back for the start of the third. Here we go. Stream is streaming, audio is audioing audio, and we got Viking in the building for this third period, 3-3 against North Olmsted. 1:16 left in the Costello penalty. And Kabancic sends it in, and Betty gloves it. And Heights will kill this penalty here. We have Ebbett, West Harrison, and Secor on the kill. 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and puck is sent down on net to the freshman goalie, who will cover. Codifin. That Forsom will stay out there. Anders Ebbett not lining up on the hash marks like you normally might. He's in a shooting position. Personally, I would keep him on the line and have Harris and Rogers step up a little bit, but we are in the penalty kill. I guess it's not as deep in the zone, and you're able to easily recover. But Heights retains possession. Harrison Rogers loses it there by 16. Sidney Perry, he's all over the place. He is knocked off the puck, and Brendan West can't clear the zone. Puck is wrapped around by Ebbett. Tanner Perry takes a shot. Assuming that's Sidney's older brother, senior. And we'll have another face-off. 3 seconds left on the Costello penalty. We have Lacey Barnung West and West in for the face-off. Sorry, that's Ike Dooner. Another lefty with the white helmet, and shot is saved by Betty. And now Hager will come on to give Dooner a shift. We have 5-on-5. Hager's in the middle with Carter Gray and Leo Farnung. And Shane Lacey now skates it up through the neutral zone. And the puck is turned over with Sidney Perry barreling in on Betty. Shot in a save, nice save by James Betty. From point blank range, that could have been a disaster. And Perry, spirited Perry, skates by the bench, John at the bench, the Heights bench. And Heights wins that face-off. Shane Lacey out to Gray, who skates by Turvey, but is knocked off the puck there. And Heights gets it deep into the zone. North Olmsted looks for that breakout pass and gets smothered. Leo Farnung now skates towards the middle, is brought down, no call. And now Lacey needs to pivot faster and skate back quicker. And a hard shot by Ryan Kubancic goes high and wide. And now Carter Gray picks it up on the right-hand side. And the puck will be deflected into the netting. We'll have another face-off. With 12:27 left in the third period, 3-3. Heights and the North Olmsted Eagles. Time for another goal here from your Tigers. Brendan West points to his spot where he's going to win that faceoff. He's pretty close to it. Anders Zevit wants to get a little more on that shot. He does get it to the net, but just do a little toe drag snapper. Get it off at the net with speed. Got to have quick hands. Brendan will step in for another face-off. See if he can win it clean. It's on Anders' backhand. And now North Olmsted clears. Where's our production manager? Someone's got to get fired. Sorry about the graphics. Too much going on here. But we'll fix it. We'll fix it. And a dangerous play by number 20 who tries to make a move. A nice play by West to peel back around and look at his options. And now North Olmsted steps over. 80, Justin Yeager. Yeager leaves it for Perry. Shot from the point goes wide. And a nice play by Anders Zevit. We got a 2-on-1. He looks, and the defenseman, gets it caught in his pads. Anders tried to force that shot. And Oliver Costello, and that's going to be a penalty. And North Olmsted is not happy. Shouts of he's playing the puck. It was a hard hit. Can't say it was necessarily dirty. But Costello got hit twice, once by the player, once by the boards. And no doubt it hurts. We have Farnug, Dooner, Carter Gray. And a nice win to Jude West, who lets off a snapper, but that is well wide. Shane Lacey picks up the puck, and a nice hard pass to Jude West. That is Lacey's strength there, his passing, his vision. Farnung tries to bank it off the boards, does find Dooner, now looks up, instead of goes to the point, Gives it to Lacey at the point, sends it towards Gray, who has it, comes out of the corner, skates in front, big pad save by Conovan. And now Farnung looks up, bad angle shot, and the wraparound attempt by Dooner is stuffed. And the puck squeaks by Jude West, and it exits the zone. We have Shane Lacey with all sorts of room now. Will gain the zone and look up. Nice little move to the outside. Sends it to the middle. No one is there. That was a nice pass though by Lacey. And now Perry's off to the races and beats Jude West and beats Betty and scores on the penalty kill. So Sidney Perry is the freshman. He's got wheels and he's got fight. He's been at it all night. And Heights now. Heights now back in a hole, 4-3. Sloan Secor looks up and she's got Oliver Costello wide open on the far side, doesn't see him, and she'll get a wrister on net. Puck is sent around and Harrison Rogers keeps it in the zone after misplaying it the first time, and North Olmsted will get it out. Harrison Rogers to Brendan West, who gains his zone, goes to his backhand, ends up in the corner. Walks around one player, looks to find a player in the front. And the teams are even strength, and Heights loses the puck and exits the zone. They have the puck now. Oh, Sloan Secor checks 80 off the puck here. A little bit of back and forth between these teams. And North Olmsted will ice it and shift, and Heights has 8:35 to tie this game. Dooner comes away with the puck off the faceoff, tries to make a move and falls. Jude West now hard off the boards, clears the zone. Gray on the attack. A bad angle shot ends up in Betty's glove there underneath his arm. And North Olmsted, you know, they have a short bench. Got 5 players on that bench, 2 true lines. Heights has, I think, 22 on the roster or something, so should have fresh legs, but need to work them, especially now down 1 goal in the third. Heights loses a puck in a bad place right in front of the net here. And now regains possession, and Jude West will clear the zone. 7:39 left. And North Olmsted. There's a hard hit by Carter Gray from behind. And that is not how you get back into a game. There's no need for that. It is a bad decision. A blatant hit from behind. And we're going to go down again when we need a goal here. Don't want to implode late in the third, that's for sure. And that is a 5-minute major. So, well, that's how you lose games, or make it at least that much more difficult for you to get back into it. Not sure what Coach Lavender's saying to the ref, but there's not much to say after that one. That's a 5-minute major. Hit him right from behind. And we need a little bit of luck here in the middle of the third. Nice save by Betty. He was keeping his head in the game. And that is a bit of a makeup call. That is a bit of a makeup call. I don't know if I would have called that, but I will not argue with it. Ref is trying to keep control of the game, but that looked like a fine hit. He's giving his explanation, but you know, you got to keep it consistent. So. All right, and the crowd starts to come alive here while we're even strength with 4 players aside here for the next 2 minutes, and Heights will go back on the penalty kill due to Carter Gray's major penalty. Heights wins the puck. Andersevit, wrist shot gets blocked. Harrison Rogers shoots a long shot, gets blocked on the way to the net. Andersevit now flips it forward to Barnum. Can't connect there. And that should be an ice, and it is. North Olmsted ice the puck, perhaps thinking they were on the penalty kill, but we're even strength here with 4 aside. And Heights off the face-off. Costello gets it towards the net, and Codifin covers the puck. We'll have another face-off here. 1:33 left. Feels like a power play. It is 4-4. And the ref just ejected a fan. A ref has had enough. But no one went anywhere. And we continue play. Sloan Seacorp. Oh, the goalie did not see it. It was probably the best shot I've seen Sloan take from the point. Just didn't hit the net. Nice, hard, flat shot that went high. Didn't catch a corner, and that's a nice pass to West, who just couldn't get his stick on it. Sloan keeps it in the zone. And North Olmsted will throw it down, in essence turning it over to Heights. Now Brendan West tries to find Costello, but number 21, Anthony Ferretti, sophomore for North Olmsted, gets a stick on it. Heights keeps it in deep in the zone. North Olmsted looks tired. They try to play it off the boards to 94, Kubancic. That was a design play there, but they couldn't connect off the boards. And we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone with 36 seconds left until Heights goes back on the penalty kill due to Gray's major for hitting from behind. Gonna need some luck here. Tikas plays it in deep. No one is there here. The clock is not running. North Olmsted yelling to run it. and now they do run it, and will stop it. They have every right to do so. That is extra time that we will get even strength, but they're running time off now. They're running time off, and we'll have another stoppage of play. And the ref is instructing them to run another couple seconds down to make up for that time. And we're playing hockey. Sidney Perry off the face-off, goes wide. Jude West, a little pass to Hager. We can't find Dooner. Shane Lacey with a nice pass to Jude West there, and he will gain entrance into the zone there. A little feed to Dooner. Doesn't connect, and now it's a 3-on-2, and North Olmsted's offside. And they will be on the power play now with 4:53 left. North Olmsted wins the face-off. Yeager throws it over the net. And nice save by Betty. Another nice save by Betty. Heights wins the faceoffs on Secor. Off the boards, out of the zone. North Olmsted goes D to D, gains mid-ice, and number 7 now cuts to the middle, gets a wide open shot on Betty, who controls his rebounding close. It's Ryan Fallon. Does a nice job going to his forehand into the middle, and Betty makes another good save there. 1:56 left on the Gray penalty. You know, not only do you go a man down here for these vital minutes in the third, but Gray is one of your better skaters, and you don't have him either to help kill this penalty or pot hang or cherry pick or whatever you will to try and get another one here late to tie this game up. Harrison Rogers does a nice job at the blue line. He pinches Anders Ebbett up, and that's a knee on knee. And Heights will go back to even strength here. Betty gets off the ice. Brendan West gets stopped just inside the blue line, and Heights at least neutralizes that power play for North Olmsted with the addition of, let's see, number 12, Tanner Perry, senior, goes into the box. So we'll be 4-on-4 again, and then we'll have a 30-second power play late in the third. So we will see if Lavender pulls the goalie. We will see if Heights can score a goal right now. Lots of opportunity here, and it is necessary we get a goal to get something out of this game. So Secor from the point, just misses the net. We got to get shots on nets. It's one thing if they're deflected on the way. It's another thing if they just miss the nets. It's hit the nets. Easier said than done sometimes. Kids are working hard. Brendan West now looks up. Shot off the crossbar. Off the crossbar. Oh, Brendan. He's going to want that one back too. A little bit of a late hit. No call there. It's offside, but it's waved off as North Olmsted exits the zone, gets it deep. Farnung off the boards, gets it to mid-ice. And Heights will regroup, even strength with 3 minutes left, down a goal. Sloan Secor looks up, finds Ike Dooner, senior, in the middle. On his backhand, gains his own. Heights is in the middle of a shift, so there's no one really to pass to. He takes it himself, trying to cut in front, and Codifin was there to stop him. And we'll see this is an icing, and we will have an offensive zone faceoff going on the power play in 17 seconds. Who wants to be a hero here? Who's on the ice? We have Costello and Dooner and Jude West and Shane Lacey. Love to see Lacey get one here off the face-off. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice. And North Olmsted comes away with the puck off the face-off. And that's one thing freshman Lacey has to work on, I think, is when he sees North Olmsted exiting the zone, he needs to take a couple steps back instead of standing planted on the blue line, because they're just going to bank it off the boards and go the other way real fast. Two freshmen and three seniors on the ice for Heights. Dooner lines up for the faceoff. And Carter Gray does get it. Heights is on the power play. Carter Gray in front, shoots, and a blocker save by Codifin. Shane Lacey from the point goes all the way in the zone to keep it in, does a nice job. Oliver Costello at the point with the puck, looks up, a wrister off the pads of Codifin, and couldn't get that rebound, a hard rebound. And now we will be even strength in the last 2 minutes now of the game. We have Costello, Gray, Anders Ebbett, and Costello can't get it to Ebbett, and Kubanchik gets it deep. Jude West does enough to turn over the puck there, steal it from him. Ebbett gets it out of the zone but loses possession, and Heights now needs a goal. Who wants to be a hero? Jude West loses the puck in the corner, and Betty will cover. The puck is loose, the whistle's blown, and we'll have a face-off. So we got 1:19 left to score a goal here. We'll have a timeout. Didn't catch who called the timeout. I assume Heights, as Lavender game plans his goal tying effort here with 1:19 left. We'll watch for Betty to maybe head to the bench so they can get a 6 attacker out there. We'll line up for a face-off. 1:19 left. Heights down a goal. 5-on-5 here. And North Olmsted is first to that loose puck battle and get it on net, and they drain 8 seconds off the clock, and we'll do it again. The face-off. You see Gray out wide. You expect him to take off early there. Farnung off the boards, can't get it all the way to Ebbett. You see Ebbett and Gray staying pretty high here, and we have a stoppage of play. And it's offside. And the Heights bench is scratching their head. They look a little fed up. .2 seconds left to go. Heights in need of a goal. And Farnog will get it deep, and we'll have a penalty. We'll have a matching call on Perry and Gray. And they continue to yap here. And we will go 6-on-5 here. Betty to the bench. Heights sorting it out. We have Jude West and Costello at the point, and they draw. Heights trying to work it out. They drop the puck. Farnung gets it in the corner there, pass it back to Jude West, who can't keep it in the zone. And now Costello will collect and look up and not get the puck clean. And Oliver Costello gets enough to send it wide. Heiss does not get the puck out of the zone once again, and now there's a rush. We have Farnung, and they get it out of the zone. We got 14 seconds left. Costello gets it deep. Not enough time in the offensive zone to make anything happen. Puck is sent wide and down the ice, and it'll be an icing with 1.7 left. So ideally, I mean, I would have my left-handed center take a shot on net there with a couple right-handed players, and that's exactly what he's doing. Ebbett, Hager, and now we have Farnung and Jude West all on the right. And they're all going to crash the net, and Brendan West is just going to try and take a hard shot on net and see if they can't have a miracle happen here, and he does not get it clean, and that's all she wrote. So a hard-fought battle here by both teams. Heights, they played hard. An untimely penalty in the middle of the third, major penalty. Took Carter Gray off the ice. This is a game that I know Heights wanted. They had packed stands, and it's unfortunate, but they come up short. You gotta have coverage in front of the net, and once again, that beat us at least once. Sidney Perry with a nice move to the net with a shorthanded goal. And Heights will have to regroup, and we will see you from Lakewood on Sunday. It is a 4:50 game start, I think, in Lakewood. Apologies again for all the technical issues. We will get this behind us for a brighter day with clean audio and stutter-free video. But for now, this is Jay Tikas signing off. Thanks for joining us.